Okay, we seem to have a little problem in New Brunswick, and I guess crime does pay in a way, because the Irving media or the government, we're not going to blame the Irving media because it takes a lot of patience to do what they're doing. We're talking about the justice system. I couldn't stay there all the time, even though if I was paid, and just take notes and write. But, right. In the old days, well, let's talk about 2 years ago. You got caught with a breathalyzer. People say, oh, you got caught. Oh, okay, you wake up the next morning with a huge hangover, and then it sets in. It's just like if you find out you got 6 months to live. It sets in. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my license. I gotta appear in court. Oh, my insurance is gonna double. What am I gonna do to go to work or whatever? And then it hits you. Oh no, I'm gonna be in the local papers. Charles LeBlanc got caught with a breathalyzer. Yeah, that really happened to be on the front page. With a drunken blogger got caught with a breathalyzer. So there's two person I know, and I'm glad for them. I won't mention any names. They got caught with a breathalyzer, and nothing is in the newspaper. You don't expect the mainstream media, radio and TV, to count all breathalyzers, announce it to a broadcast, because the broadcast will be about 3 hours long. But you see, you have something like this. Let me show you. See, that's from Moncton, but then you got, that's Wade Perry. He's good. He's all over the place. And then you got me that took this video 7 months ago with DOG in the Westmoreland Bridge. Is he okay?
Oh, they're not there. They ran off.
So, they're not there. They ran off. And when it comes to a breathalyzer, it don't matter if you're rich or poor. You're supposed to get the same procedure. First offense. What is it now? What's the fine? $1,050. Anyway, that's not important. It's like I was in court last week with Pat, I can say it, it's public, Pat O'Keefe, that attacked me at the mall. Okay, he pleaded guilty. Some people were wondering what happened because he had a little problem with another guy, I won't mention no name, and they were wondering where he was. So what happened? He showed up in court. I showed up the same time, and he pleaded guilty to a breach of condition and was it not to show up in court, and the assault charge. So the assault charge against me, he got 15 days. All the rest 30 days. So he's been in jail for 71 days. So they put time served, and he was free to go. A lot of people were wondering what he was doing on the street. And I might add, he had 5 pages full of assaults. But anyway, that's another story. But a person like that, the activist, and everybody wants to know what's going on, but it's not in the media. But never mind that. When it comes to appear in court for a breathalyzer, they don't put that in there anymore. Now, we found out when Chief, what's his name again? Two-Spirit. Horny bastards. Chicky. Alan Porteous, when he went in court. Now, how did we know? Here. That's how we knew. There's a website that you could look, and you could see for the next week, 2 weeks, who's going to show up in court. Okay. Brewer. Is that the cop again, the former cop? So, how come they stopped posting breathalyzers? People that were caught, breathalyzers, or that accident there on the Westmoreland Bridge, the one I filmed, that happened 7 months ago. Let you know what happened. But how come they don't cover people that get caught with a breathalyzer anymore? What's the problem? It was too many high-class citizens were being caught. The high-class citizen, oh, it's only a breathalyzer, no problem. I could pay that. I lose my license for 3 months. I got connections, but there's no shame of sharing your breathalyzer with the public because nobody knows. It's not in the local media. How come the government, if they post this in there, how come the government don't post on their website or on the website of all the people that were found guilty on all crimes in the courts around this province? Are they too busy? What would be wrong with that now?